How many times do you have a talented player who you just can't stand their behavior, but you love their talent? We had a bunch of them. I've talked about them on this show. Hanley Ramirez, great example, the talent. Jazz Chisholm has talent. Now, I don't recall Hanley ever hitting below 200, but that said, Jazz Chisholm, the former Marlin, former Diamondback, current Yankee, talent. He did something this weekend that is a total violation of Major League Baseball policy, and then tried to hide behind freedom of speech. Let's talk about it. Jazz Chisholm got called out on strikes, argued balls and strikes, got ejected, lost his temper, went to the clubhouse, which you do after you're ejected, immediately got on his phone, and bless his heart, he tweeted immediately about how bad the umpire did in calling the ball strike. MLB immediately suspended him for 1 game. Jazz Chisholm is appealing the suspension. Wait to see, Coca. Wait to see when we tell you something's going to happen. If it does, fine. If it doesn't, fine. We'll revisit it no matter what. Wait to see. Jazz Chisholm's suspension is going to be upheld. You are not allowed to be on your phone during a game. It is a very strict rule because of gambling. Number 2, you are not allowed to chastise umpires publicly, and tweeting is even more public than meeting the beat writers after the game. So not only did Jazz violate the rule of tweeting against umpires, he violated the rule of cell phone usage during games. This tweet came out during the game, right after the ejection. The reason why Jazz is appealing and the union is despondent to have to even argue on his behalf is Jazz said, I think it's freedom of speech. I think we should be able to say whatever we want to say. At the end of the day, it's a lash out. It probably wouldn't happen again. I would like to once and for all explain what freedom of speech is. It is the most misunderstood concept ever. You do not have the right to violate the rules of your employer and then hide under the Constitution as your reason for doing it. That's not a freedom of speech that you have. Your constitutional protection does not apply to tweeting from the clubhouse. It doesn't apply to violating a rule that Major League Baseball has against public statements, against umpires, against other players. I do not understand why we continue this day and age to misapply amendments, misapply constitutional rights because of a thought that someone has that, oh, this must apply to me, and they're putting their thumb on my neck. They're trying to bring me down. No, this has nothing to do with color. This has nothing to do with experience, with past, with anything. This has to do with money. Not using your cell phone during a game is money related. Not going against umpires publicly, it's money related. That's not the type of league that Major League Baseball wants to be. It's not the type of league. Can we go back, Coca, for 1 second, if you don't mind, to the Mavericks? How many times did Mark Cuban get fined for talking about the NBA referees? I bet in his career, if I just said an over-under, I would say $2 million in career fines for speaking out against referees or violating other league policies. And the over-under for the number of times that he said, no, it's free speech, the over-under is 0.5. Do me a favor, bet the under. He never once said, you're violating my right to free speech. It's preposterous.